Hello and welcome to today's video. We're going to be on the subject of mala beads today, especially the gemstone ones that you can see here. We do stock these in our shop and there will be a link below. If once you've finished watching the video you think actually I could really do with a set of mala beads, you can buy some. So let me talk about these. So these are firstly so satisfying to hold. So mala beads are over 3,000 years old and their origins stem from India. They're typically used in yoga practice, meditation or prayer, especially in Hinduism and also Buddhist religions too. So they're predominantly, I guess, reserved for people who practice within those sectors of religion. But actually, in terms of spirituality, they've kind of crossed over into paganism, Wicca, just sort of the craft in general, because of course meditation is also a very big part of what we do to prepare for our own rituals, maybe for spell work or just general self-love and healing. So it's kind of crossed over, but it does belong typically to the Buddhist community and also in Hinduism as well. So with mala beads you will get 108 beads, and these symbolize the number or the numerical value of the Om mantra and the Om symbol that you'll probably see when you Google mala beads. The Om symbol does tend to come up. That's typically what this is the equivalent to, the 108 beads. So there is on very traditional mala beads you have a very large center bead, and that is known as the guru bead, which holds the energy itself. Now these beads don't have that, but there is a center bead here, so you could use this as your guru bead. Now mala beads are generally used, as I said, for meditation, but they're also a really good way of helping you to mentally ground. When we meditate, we tend to bring all our focus back to our core. We ground, we get ourselves centered, and mala beads are believed to be very good at this. You can wear them or you can hold them in your hand, as I am doing as well. They're really good for helping to open the mind and kind of expand your horizon and your thought pattern, perhaps your beliefs even, because of the satisfying, not only the feeling of them, but going around the beads and counting them just helps to sort of get you to a point where that's all you're focusing on and your mind is more open and more relaxed as a result. They're really good for stress. So if you do suffer from stress and you need something to kind of help relax you, to chill you out, and just to kind of keep you feeling a little bit less anxious, again, just carrying some mala beads, you can wear them as a necklace, you can carry them in your pocket. Just going around and counting them will give you something to focus on and help calm you down. They're also recommended for people who have cognitive issues and in the elderly when it comes to diseases such as dementia, because it helps them keep their brain sharp and active just by counting the 108 beads. It's a form of interaction that helps to stimulate the brain and keep them awake and more alert, as it were. So they do have that practical side to them too, which makes them, I guess, even more appealing. You know, this isn't just a spiritual thing. So even just a simple counting to 108, that may help someone. And I think it's really good actually that it's been recommended in that capacity as well, because it's not something that I would have thought of, but it was actually recommended on a medical site, believe it or not, which I found quite intriguing. So mala beads, as I say, they do come in the 108 string, but I want to show you what I use as my mala beads. Now these were given to me by my friend Julia when she went on holiday. And it's a little tiny string necklace. Now there isn't 108 beads on here, but I didn't have a set of mala beads, and this is what I use as mine. I tend to use these just before I start a ritual or I want to meditate. What I will do is I will go around the necklace and I say one thing that I am thankful for, and I will continue to go all the way around. And it can be the most simple of things, but it really does help you put into perspective how rich we are as people, and the things that we maybe take for granted that we have in our everyday lives, just how important a cog in the wheel they actually are. And it really does help just to sort of pause you for a second, put everything into perspective, and recognize again the luck and the gratitude that you do currently have for your well-being, for your home, and for the people in your life. The mala beads that we stock do come in a variety of different gemstones. This is the multi-bead. I also call it the chakra one because it does have a crystal for each chakra point. So if there's something in terms of maybe all over body healing, or maybe you do chakra work, or you would just like something that kind of covers all bases, these mala beads would be very good for you. I also have on display today the jade ones, which are typically used for luck, fertility and love, and they're a really lovely depth of green as well. And then the rose quartz ones, which are self-love, friendship and just care in general, nurturing, healing and just feeling loved. So if you know somebody who could use a set of mala beads, maybe in their yoga practice, in their meditation techniques, or as I like to use them in terms of counting your blessings before a ritual, then this could be for them. I hope you enjoyed this short and sweet video on how to use mala beads. Do you use them in your practice? Let me know. Drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed the video, please do consider hitting subscribe. It helps us to grow and build our community and our network, which we do work very hard on. And it is a pleasure to be getting to know so many people. So take care, and until next time, sending you lots of Celtic blessings. May the road rise with you. Lots of love. Bye.